We are talking about a new list of 5 things. That's what
So
we do
yeah,
on this podcast.
yeah, we give you guys a list of 5 things. We talk about them. Usually we go on some kind of tangent. Half an hour.
Sometimes, yeah,
Yeah.
half
If
an
you have
hour or less.
if you got a half-hour commute, you could do worse.
Oh man, I would love a half-hour commute.
How long is your commute?
It's like an hour.
Oh yeah, you just got a new job.
Yeah, I got a new job.
My
Sucks.
commute is an hour 10 minutes from the time I get out the house.
Really?
And close
Yeah,
the
yeah,
door.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's a
So I ta-
that's a frequent time for mine too. To be
Yeah.
honest.
I just take the metro.
Yeah,
That's-
that's nice.
I just sit in the metro, play phone games, read, think
I
about
hear
my
you,
life.
dude. I hear you, dude.
But I have gotten this
Public
weird
transit's the
inkling lately.
best.
I've got this weird inkling to drive lately. I don't know why. I'm not sure. Maybe this has changed things up a little bit. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Anyway, today what we're talking about, Mike.
5 best U.S. holidays.
I want to give a caveat. I don't think U.S. holidays are very good, so this is going to be a hard list for me.
I mean, I will probably agree with you just because we're one of the newer countries and we don't really have that deep baked tradition like a lot of other countries do.
Our holidays are manufactured. Like, this is the day you do this. This is the day you do that. It's like,
okay.
And there's some holidays that I'm genuinely confused about.
I'm going to be honest with you. I've got a big 3 and then every other holiday is just a day off to me.
I have like 1.
Pretty much.
I have 2 that I think are relevant and interesting.
Mm-hmm.
But that's it. So you go first. What's your number 5?
Okay. All right. So like I said, I've got a big 3. Every other holiday is pretty much just a day off to me. I will maybe flavor them a little bit with what I do on that day. Sometimes I'm just taking advantage of the day off. Okay. Labor Day is my number 5 because, hey, it's a day off and it's celebrating people that work. So that's a cool thing to have. Nobody should ever get rid of it. Fuck you if you want to get rid of Labor Day. Labor Day is a cool day to have off.
Who wants to get rid of Labor Day?
You know who.
Is that a real thing?
I don't know. He's talking about how there's too many holidays.
That's so dumb.
There's not enough holidays, dude.
Labor Day is a holiday that celebrates the labor movement in this country.
Right.
So people don't celebrate enough, but labor unions. Do you like your weekends? Guess what? Labor unions. Do you like the fact that your 4-year-old kid is in a factory? Guess what? Labor unions. Do you like 8-hour workdays? Guess what? Labor unions. Yep. Do you like 15-minute breaks and 1-hour lunches? Guess what? Labor unions. Do you like the ability to have an HR department that talks about your grievances? Guess what? Labor unions. So everything that you love about not having to be basically a paid slave in America is got by, guess what? Labor unions. Mm-hmm. So celebrate labor unions. Celebrate Labor Day.
And these good old days of America that everybody talks about was back when labor unions were at their most popular. Yeah.
Yep. It's odd. Like people talk about this with vaccines. Once people get used to it, they take it for granted. Mm-hmm. Like what you have could easily be taken away. So you got so remember, like if you're in a union, pay your dues and be an active member of it and support your unions. I've recently had to step away from my union for a new job, but it sucks. It absolutely sucks. But I support but I work for people who are in a union. Right. So I support their rights. And I'm super happy for them that they still have that. So again,
I have never worked in an industry that has a union. So
in the South, you don't have that.
Well, we're in the South, and also I work with computers, and we ain't unionizing. So we should.
Everybody should. There should be a national movement. There should be a national movement for everybody who has a job to be in a union. Mm-hmm. Now, unions can be corrupt. That's one of the biggest problems. But I mean,
everything can be corrupt. You know.
Yeah. Yep. My number 5, and this is odd because it's actually a really good holiday, but I'm not really sure it's my number 5. It's the 5th one I'm talking about. These aren't written. I'm not going to put them in a stack. Juneteenth. This is a relatively newer holiday that's being celebrated in America.
It's a good holiday.
It's a great holiday. It's like one of the cooler holidays.
I'm gonna give you my white person definition of Juneteenth, and I want to know whether you like it or not. Okay. All right. Juneteenth is the celebration of independence for all people. That's my take on Juneteenth.
Yeah, that fits.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what Juneteenth is.
So that's a good definition, you think?
Yeah, it's from Wikipedia, referring to June 19th, 1865, the day when Major General Gordon Granger ordered the final enforcement of the Emancipation Proclamation in Texas at the end of the American Civil War. Yeah. So it's like, hey, you're free. Well, you are? Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what a weird situation to be like, yesterday I was property and today I'm not. Like, how
and it's really like, you weren't property a year ago, but we were like fooling you into thinking that you were. And now we're not fooling you anymore.
Yeah, imagine a landowner like, man, any day now they're going to realize they're not slaves. Like, oh, God, this goes, how am I going to afford this?
Right,
yeah, it's crazy.
What other tricks are we going to have to employ?
Yeah. So Juneteenth it's been around for a very long time, but it became a national holiday kind of recently. I think
it was
Biden.
Was it Biden or Obama?
It was Biden. It wasn't Obama. It was Biden for sure.
Okay.
I'm trying to find out when. And I can find out, but of course some people like it, some people don't like it, but overall,
it's a day off, dude. Everybody should be a fan of it. But also, you don't hate days off.
But also, too, it's like Juneteenth and the 4th of July, which we'll of course probably talk about in a second. They're so close together.
I do tie them together.
Yeah, it's a celebration of freedom.
Right.
Cool. Mm-hmm. So that's how you should look at it.
That's my take on it.
Yeah, Biden made a national holiday on June 17th, 2021. Yep.
Nice.
Wow, this is pretty recent.
Yeah, very. Mm-hmm.
Pretty recent. And we don't get new federal holidays often.
Right.
Nah, we don't get federal holidays often, so that's pretty good. Yeah. What's your number 4?
Independence Day.
I hate that day.
Well, I mean, it wasn't that great this year, but just in theory, it's the celebration of independence and of the blossoming of democracy throughout the globe.
Yeah.
So I like it. Sometimes I'll have a cookout on Independence Day. Usually I just take it as a day off. I don't go big on Independence Day.
So the last couple of years, my wife and I have went to like a cabin in the woods with some friends for July 4th. We hang out. We have a couple of days and we hang out. We'll cook some food and we'll play games. Before
I don't like calling it July 4th either.
4th of July. I'm sorry.
I don't like calling it the 4th of July either.
Why?
I like calling it Independence Day so people remember what it's supposed to be about.
Yeah. One of my favorite traditions of Independence Day in DC, and Mike, if you never have experienced this, you should come up to DC. Of course, it's the national fireworks, but we actually have fireworks throughout the city and the area. So if you get to a rooftop, when the sun goes down, you can see the fireworks across the entire city of DC. Every neighborhood competes with the best fireworks, and then you have fireworks in Virginia and in Arlington. And,
that's cool.
And Maryland. So you're just like on a roof.
Which you gotta be on a rooftop.
You gotta be on a roof. But one year during COVID, my wife and I were out park for 4th of July, and we went home during the fireworks. And we actually were riding our bikes, and we were riding our bikes through the neighborhoods when they were setting the fireworks off. And it was awesome. Like, we were just riding through the streets, and these guys were shooting these massive fireworks.
Right, the mortars. Us. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like, pew, pew. Like, it was like a little bit overwhelming. But again, I think Philly does the same thing.
Scary cool probably.
I think Philly does the same thing. But yeah. Like, national big fireworks are fun, but if you really want to see a fireworks show, go to the cities, especially DC. Go to a rooftop in DC. You'll have a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. They shoot fireworks all night long.
Cool. Charlotte's fireworks display usually gets kind of violent, so I don't.
Well, why?
I don't know, dude.
Violent?
Like, there's shootings and stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know, dude.
Is Charlotte a dangerous city?
I would say not usually, but like for whatever reason, stuff like that, people go off.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Whose turn is it? My turn?
Yeah. My 4 was Independence Day. What's your 4?
This is not. Again, this is just holidays. I'm not saying it's my favorite at all. It's actually kind of a holiday I can't stand. But I'm going to do it. It's a New Year's Day.
You can't stand this, but it's on your 5 best U.S. holidays.
I don't like any of the holidays. Here's why I don't like holidays. When holidays, I have to do something usually. I don't really have a day off.
You don't have.
No, because I have to celebrate. I got to be around family or friends.
No. Nobody's celebrating New Year's Day.
Yeah, we do.
What do you? You can easily get out of that.
Nah.
Come on.
Here's the problem with New Year's. It's not New Year's Day. It's the day.
It's New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve.
Yes,
yeah.
New Year's Eve. Like it's not. It's never anything you can really do. Like, okay, we're gonna stay up till midnight, do the countdown, we're done, and like then what? Like it's like I guess you can keep partying. I guess it's a weird thing. I've never had I've had a couple of interesting New Year's. But I've never had the coolest New Year's I ever had was 2000 when it changed from 1999 to 2000. That was because everybody thought the world was going to end, and it didn't.
Uh-huh.
But most time it's like, okay, it's midnight, toast, kiss my wife, and it's then like I'm going to just kind of like watch some TV. Yeah, I don't know. I was at a
but you
party
get the next day off. You get the next day.
Yeah,
off.
that's true. I was at a party once, and it was like 9:00 or 10:00, and this guy did the countdown. He's like, okay, 10, 9. I was like, no, dude. Like, he was doing that. He did that all night long. Like the countdown
like
special.
Early? Like you did it early?
Yes, early. The countdown special because you only do it once, right before the ball.
Why would you? That's insane.
Because he was an asshole, Mike. It was just an asshole thing to do. And like he was like every 10 minutes he would start a countdown again. Like what? You ruining it. You just ruined only fun thing about this day.
Yeah.
I still remember that. I talk about it all the time. It just makes me mad. It's just an awful thing to do by an awful person. Anyway.
All right.
What was that 4 for me?
That was your 4. Getting into my big 3. Okay. Easter.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's why Easter's cool. It's the celebration of rebirth of the planet. So spring, everything's growing again. You get to go Easter egg hunting. I love Easter egg hunting. I would do it today. If someone would hide Easter eggs for me, I'd go find them. I love Easter egg hunting. And then you get, Easter basket with some cool stuff in it. I got a stuffed teddy bear for Easter one year, I think. That's cool. That's pretty cool. What about you?
I'm glad you think the death of Christ is cool, Mike.
I don't really go in for all of that stuff, but like just the pagan rituals of Easter the pagan rituals of Easter are good. I like them.
Most people don't know, maybe they do know that a lot of our Christian holidays are tied to paganism.
Right.
So that's why for Christmas you worship a tree, which is odd.
Right. Mm-hmm. Well, I don't worship it, but you
kind of worship it. But we'll talk about that later. But
celebrate
Easter,
I would say.
I grew up in a very Christian household, so we didn't do the Easter egg hunt, and I still don't understand how a rabbit poops out eggs.
He doesn't poop them out. He hides.
Why does that rabbit have anything to do with eggs? Why does it have anything to do with eggs?
Because rabbits are very productive. They multiply a lot. But
why is he hiding eggs?
And eggs it's all symbolism of rebirth.
Did rabbits used to produce by eggs?
No, it's just two different symbols that got
I think
joined.
They might have.
I
just don't, and like the worst thing about Easter is it's very like you don't know what day it is on. It changes every year. And what is it change? Is it based off what's it based off of? The lunar cycles or something like that?
I don't think so. I think it's like some kind of religious thing, to be honest.
I researched this. It's based on the I think it's Catholicism. They make Easter happen according to a certain time period. No. Listen, according to a certain time period. So, like for example, when Christ died at this moment, and then it has to be this long until it's some kind of weird
so
math.
It is tied to the moon. Hang on a second. It's the first Sunday after the first full moon, following the northern spring equinox.
Which makes absolutely no sense.
So it should just be on the spring equinox because it is a spring equinox celebration. So it should just be on spring equinox, but so the Christians come in and they're like, nah, it can't be on the equinox. It's got to be on a Sunday. So we're going to make it the first Sunday after the first full moon following the northern spring equinox.
Doesn't make any sense. That's fine.
Yeah.
I just don't. I mean,
apparently it is the most important and oldest festival of the Christian church.
Huh. I mean, we celebrated it a little bit when I was a kid, but it never really stuck with me.
Yeah.
I mean, Easter
like I said, I just like the pagan stuff, and that's all really fun.
Yeah.
I would go Easter egg hunting today. Like I said, I love it.
What's my number 3?
You're number 3.
Let's see. What holidays are we? What
Easter is of Germanic origin. The name of a goddess associated with spring.
This is not a national. Do these have to be national holidays?
You came up with the topic, and you said it's best U.S. holidays.
Is Halloween a U.S. holiday?
I'll accept that.
Yes, Halloween number 3. This is a shout out to all my friends. I have a lot of friends who love Halloween. I didn't celebrate Halloween as a kid. I never dressed up.
Yeah, that's right.
I never dressed up, but I've started this cool tradition of going to a friend's house and giving out holiday candy.
Okay.
And I really like that.
Halloween
I really like giving out that candy. It's so much. They're in a really robust neighborhood.
So are you just like hanging out on the porch doing it, or are you like watching a movie inside and then you come to the front door whenever it's
We show up to their house and then we do a tour of the neighborhood, look at everybody's yard, and we take the kid trick or treating because they have a kid. And then when the kid's done trick or treating, we go to their house and eat dinner. And then I'm in charge of giving Halloween treats to kids when they come.
Okay, nice.
So it's fun. I love it. Trick or treat. I love making fun of the costumes. I love saying that like the costume's stupid. What's this? What are you doing?
Right.
And like the kids don't care. It's really fun. Give a lot of candy. It's great.
I will say I do not like adult Halloween. I think that's dumb. I don't want to dress up. In my mind, adult Halloween is exactly what you described. It's not going to some stupid Halloween party dressed up and blah, 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 blah.
Okay. That's weird.
Adults should be giving out candy on Halloween, not having a party.
Yeah, it feels like, I feel like the cool thing about it is like, after what, 12, 13, you had your moments and like now you're done. You can't, this is for children. This is for fun for them.
Mm-hmm.
So let them have it. You don't have to have it.
Yeah.
All right. What's your number 3, Mike?
My number 3 was Easter. My number 2 is Thanksgiving.
Okay. My number 2 is Thanksgiving too, so I might as well share it.
Awesome.
Let's just share it together.
I just like it because it's like, you don't eat turkey that often. The foods that we eat for Thanksgiving in America, not Canada. Fuck Canada, Thanksgiving. It's a rare time to eat those foods.
Yeah, I agree.
It's a great time to get together with your family.
Yep.
I do actually prompt the going around the table and everybody saying what they're thankful for.
Really?
Yeah. And it's a day off, dude.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like it's a kickstart for the holiday season.
Yeah. In academia, Thanksgiving's on a Thursday, but we always take off the Wednesday before, so it's actually a 5-day weekend.
I do like that.
I don't know why that's the tradition, but it definitely is. Like in academia, we don't. You have Monday and Tuesday, then you're done. I think a lot of times you got to travel with your family. You got to figure out how to negotiate, and most of you got to buy groceries and everything else. It's a serious thing. And I'm with you, like turkey, mashed potatoes, dressing, Brussels sprouts,
cranberry sauce,
like
pumpkin pie.
Did I say mac and cheese twice? I'll say mac and cheese twice. Mashed potatoes, like these gravy, like
you did say mashed potatoes twice, and I endorse that.
Yeast rolls. These are foods that you can eat sometimes over the year, but this is the only time of the year where you have all of it.
Yeah.
You got all of it, and like you gotta make all of it, and there's fighting in the kitchen, and like it's like people are upset. You say you're gonna eat at 6, you don't eat till 7. You don't eat lunch because nobody's gonna make lunch.
Yeah, so ours is always a early afternoon lunch is basically our Thanksgiving meal.
We can't cook it fast enough. That's the problem. We never can.
Yeah,
we can never get it done in time. We try, but my family's so ambitious with the food we're making that it never works out.
Yeah. Have you ever alternated something else instead of the turkey?
No.
Okay. So I'm the hardcore. We're doing turkey every year guy. My wife always wants to like just do ham. I'm like, no.
But you can do ham and turkey.
We do ham and turkey, but like we're not just doing ham. Okay, we're not. We did one year do roast beef instead of turkey, and that was good. But you can't do that every year. You got to have turkey most years, I think.
I think cooking turkey is a skill that you have to show off.
Yeah. No, and it's good meat. It's good for you. You know? We should probably eat more turkey.
All right.
What's your number 2? Oh, yeah, your number 2 was Thanksgiving. That's right.
Yeah, I think our number 1 shared, right?
Yeah, I would assume so. I'm
assuming it's Christmas, right?
Christmas is my number 1, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's, you can't really be mad at Christmas.
Right. Yeah, it's great. I mean, it's usually people take off multiple days in a row for Christmas.
Oh yeah, a week.
If they're fortunate enough to be able to do so, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I used to work retail, and we had to work the day before and the day after. So we had Christmas off, so you really couldn't travel or anything. So I usually I would let my my coworkers have the day off before or after, and then I would just eat it and and just have the day off. And I used to kind of like it because I would just like wake up, eat some food, and then watch movies all day, and nobody bothered me. But now I travel. We travel to my in-laws. We have a long Christmas, which is fun, which is good.
Right.
If Thanksgiving is about being thankful, Christmas is about loving your family and be with your family
and giving to people.
And giving.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a pretty
and
complicated
of course
holiday.
Worshiping the tree. Don't forget worshiping.
Yeah. You're adorning the tree. You're putting stuff around the tree, and then you're putting gifts at the tree's feet. I had a long time. My mom wouldn't put up a Christmas tree for a very long time.
Oh yeah, right, yeah.
Yeah,
well, Christmas was, I think, illegal in America in the early years.
What? Why? Because it was pagan?
For religious reasons. Yeah,
it was pagan.
Christians did not like Christmas.
Because what? Okay, why?
Because it's because Easter is supposed to be the big celebration. Christmas is that's when he died or something, right? No.
What made the birth?
You're not supposed to celebrate his birth. You're supposed to celebrate his death.
What made the birth of Christ a change?
I don't know.
Interesting.
I don't know. I guess just culture. Eventually, people are like, "This is stupid. We're going to start celebrating Christmas. Let's change the laws." Basically, probably.
It's interesting that
I think it's like a Northern European holiday, but I think it started cracking into American tradition from England.
I really want to go to London for Christmas one year, man.
I would love to do Paris for Christmas. They have Santa Clauses that are like walking the streets in Paris.
That sounds absolutely amazing.
Giving out
my wife and I
my
wife and I were in Ireland about 2 weeks after Christmas, and they still had some Christmas stuff up,
right?
And you can still feel the Christmas residue.
That's awesome.
You guys had Christmas here.
I love it when a restaurant really goes all out,
goes off
on their interior Christmas decorating.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, just like all the greenery and stuff. It's so great.
I like decorating the house. I like the tradition of us. We get a tree, but we only have it for a week because we go to my in-laws. So we have a tree for a minute, and just like just having the special time. It's important. I think Christmas. It's nice to have a Christmas tradition,
right?
And so a lot of these holidays are crap, but
it's Christmas like you don't have kids, but I do. But like it's one of the few times that you get to spend a lot of time together. The rest of the year's taken up by work and school.
Yeah. The only thing I don't like is my in-laws like to watch Christmas movies, and I just like to watch movies in general. So it's kind of like
you just gotta stretch the definition of what is a Christmas movie.
Well, I mean, Star Wars is not a Christmas movie, but it feels like the only time I get a chance to watch it. You know, like,
right? Okay.
like, come on, I got a day out.
Now, I will say, I think Lord of the Rings is a Christmas movie.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, I think so.
Because it feels great watching it during the
Yeah.
Christmas break. Yeah.
But like, you can't. Yeah, I have to be respectful of other people. So if they don't want to watch 10 hours of Lord of the Rings, I can accept that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that was our 5.
Those are good lists.
Holidays. Yeah, that's a
Good
good
list.
list.
Yeah.
Valentine's wasn't on it, which is that's fine.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm not a big Valentine's fan.
Yeah, I'm there. I'm right there with you.
St. Petersburg, St. Peter's Day.
Are we going to do like the 5 worst U.S. holidays?
No, we don't really need to do that because there's a lot of bad ones.
I mean, you know what? I think if you're getting a day off, there's no, it can't be that bad.
We should have a national holiday once a month.
Oh, dude, I totally agree. Agree.
Once a month. It doesn't have to always be about like, hey, this is the national day off.
Hey, this is celebrate May month.
Or just national day off day.
Like, right. Like
no work.
Just May Day, June Day, July Day.
Yeah,
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
If I was president, I would advocate for more holidays, more time off.
Yeah, me
more
too.
Leisure.
Yeah, me too.
More leisure.
Yeah. If I was a labor, what is it? Labor union. Yeah. I would be advocating for 4-day work week.
Oh yeah, that's smart.
Yeah.
Mike, how can our listeners share this podcast with their friends and their family?
Do you know anybody that celebrates holidays? If so,
yeah, I do.
Yeah, if so, hit the share button and send this podcast to them. Say, hey, this was a pretty cool podcast. They talked about holidays. You and I both love Easter. They talk about Easter. Listen.
There you go.
Yeah.
And we'll see you guys. Yeah, it's simple as.
So it's so
holidays.
Easy. So easy.
Yep. And we'll see you guys next time for another episode of 5. The 5.